Just when I thought that Xylie and Billy couldn't get any worse, right? Um, their behavior was so disrespectful to victims of sexual harassment tonight that I'll go through it with you guys.
If she restarts it, there ain't shit I can do about that. She's just going to keep doing it.
Yeah, true that.
She needs her host role removed.
At this point, if she fucks it up, it's on her.
Host role has nothing to do with OBS. Host role has nothing to do with OBS.
Is she going to stream through Rewind? What's her plan?
Probably.
She might. She probably will.
At this point, like, anything that happens after this point, she was given an out. She decided to jump back on. Fuck it. No, out of my hands.
Facts. Facts, bro.
Mm.
Yeah.
Becky was quite literally doing the same shit that Xylie has done when she's been too drunk on stream.
People in the Discord saying our monster's going nuts. She ain't our monster. I don't fucking co-sign that shit. She said horrible stuff.
No.
Nothing to do with that bitch.
Yeah.
She needs to give all the proceeds she's made to, like, fucking, I don't know, some type of sewer slide military awareness program. Boogie's had to do it. Why the fuck can she
first of all, stop with that kind of talk.
He did not break TOS, Xylie, and who the fuck are you to go on somebody else's show and cuck the content when they are experiencing trauma due to one of your colleagues, and you think you're the boss going through all these shows and bullying people around, but clearly you're not, because Becky's on fire, right? Insulting military vets. Obviously, you can't do shit about it. Don't you fucking cuck the content here. Don't you tell this military vet that he can't speak.
Okay. Second of all, believe me, after what was put on Drama Alert, hell's going to rain down on her for what she said.
All right.
You're right.
True.
It's already going to rain down on her with what she said. Karma is a bitch, especially when you fuck with vets.
Yeah.
I take it very personally, obviously.
Well,
I get it.
I'm married to a vet, so I understand.
My grandfather was a vet. He's buried in the army cemetery.
Okay, Wonder Woman. So, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Wonder Woman. Okay, Wonder Woman. Let me go ahead and dismiss the anecdote you were just going to say. Because I'm so much more important than you. And I clearly don't like you. And that's how I'm jumping on this show tonight. Right, Xylie?
It is what it is. All right. There you go. Goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Xylie. Hooligan is his second day, bitch. And he already got his crown. Sorry.
Yeah.
In my dress. Wonder Woman, I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. That's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, some people give everything so we can have a little, so.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You know what? It's not just veterans as well. It's people who fight for the right, for freedom in their own way, like Martin Luther King. All those people who fight for freedom in whatever way. So I salute everyone who fights for a good cause and any type of humanity. So I support all that. So, like Xylie's saying, karma is a bitch, and it will happen when it happens. But I salute thee. I salute thee who fight for the right, whatever cause.
Amen.
Well, y'all are very generous towards Xylie. Very generous to that insensitive fucking bitch.
100%.
You're so nice, Wonder Woman.
Now,
Oh,
I have a question for you, Wonder Woman.
Yes.
If
told you that both of these foods have the same?
Yes.
It's
Fire
been a
away.
minute since we've kind of seen you jump up on the show, and last time I think you were on a show, there was some shit that happened with Scott. What happened after that? Is everything cool? You guys keep talking, or what's the go there?
But yeah, no. The
It
thing
cut
is,
out.
Scott
It cut out.
and I-
Did it freeze for
She's
everyone?
back. She's back.
Okay.
Yeah, she's back. She's back. She's back.
Literally,
We're
as you
good.
were
Go ahead.
about to talk. All right, start again.
I've been an intern on Cafe about 2 weeks ago, and I think I popped up on another panel. But Scott and I are friends. So Scott said he'd like to be friends with, and that was so it landed really well and good.
Nice.
Yeah. So he wished
Good.
me a happy
Good.
Mother's Day, which was good. So we're all in good talk. So that's great.
Oh, awesome. I'm glad it didn't blow up and turn to shit, so that's good.
No.
You didn't deserve to get dragged, Wonder Woman. Not at all.
Thank you. That's okay. That's okay. Neither did Scott either.
Scott's a cool dude.
Yeah.
He gets attacked in the main chat all the time for just
All
being
the
like
time.
a good ass, for being a good supporter. So
and he
I like Scott. Fuck people who don't like Scott. He's a cool dude.
he is. I mean, he's the crown on a couple of shows too. So he sports the LC.
I think he had 5 crowns
A lot.
going at one point. Like, it was crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, Scott's good people.
Cool.
And Rewind allowed Zay to come on their show tonight and turn this into how she's been victimized because her OnlyFans content was leaked. Girl, you literally put that on the net, and that is the lifestyle you chose. What are you going to do? That is not the same thing as what Wonder Woman is about to tell us.
Yeah, I just...
Yeah.
Steak talking about getting dragged while in drag. Yeah.
Also, I have a question. You're missing your eyeshadow. Where's the blue eyeshadow?
Oh, true.
I don't know what eyeshadow is.
It's the powder for your eyelids.
Oh, we
It's not
got
that
another
big of a
one.
deal, but
Jones who with the 20. Steak, Snake, Jake from State Farm. Y'all were losing, so humble yourself. I support the whole LCU. I'm a 100% disabled veteran and don't support Becky, but I do support Tina all the way. We never said anything about hating on Tina. It was we do not fucking co-sign to the hate speech that fucking Becky was spilling. So maybe you were watching Queens and you didn't get to see what we were actually saying. I appreciate your money. And obviously what you did for your country, but there's zero chance of us co-signing on any of the crap that she said, and she deserves the shit that happens to her after this point, because she's doubled and tripled and quadrupled down on that shit at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
And-
Tina. I want to see Tina do great and be the best Tina that she can be, but right now she's complicit by just fucking hanging along with Becky, and I hate to see it, and I know she probably doesn't have a lot of choice because of her bosses, but it is what it is, you know?
She's also not responsible for what she says either, right? So I get it. But we are
Right.
10 away from AMAC intern.
Oh shit! I might have fell for a troll comment too, because people said she might not have said anything about it tonight. So I will say that might not have happened. But she said it regardless before. So
What was that?
but I just wanted to clear that up.
Okay.
What was that?
Yeah.
Okay.
What were you talking about? Sorry, about what she said. Who's she and what was said?
So
Sorry.
someone came in the chat and said that Becky said something else like super disgusting about vets and PTSD. So I may have fallen for a troll comment. I just wanted to say that.
It's
Happens
okay.
to the best of us.
She said enough horrible shit tonight that I don't mind
Exactly.
hating on Becky for fucking the time. I don't even see it ever getting better. Like, if Becky showed up tomorrow fucking sober and cried and apologized, I wouldn't believe it because I've seen it too many times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure. Her
I'm not gonna get
apologies are
manipulated.
never. Yeah,
No.
It's
never
not real.
Sincere. Oh shit.
Lizzie's saying we have a lot of elephants in the LCU. I'm assuming it's because they've got great memories and they don't forget shit. Right?
Yeah.
Lizzie, don't act like your fucking picture hasn't been shown in main chat. Same as mine, bitch. Calm down.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
Izzy, let's act like you haven't
What is
been
that
roasted
behind
for
you?
your fucking comments.
You're being handed something through the door, Steak.
Oh, God. Oh, I think it's eyeshadow.
Oh, no. W's.
For the white.
Hell yeah.
Oh, what a good woman. Oh my goodness, look at the dress. I love
Yeah.
it.
I know. He got a crown, so he had to wear a
did.
dress.
Yep.
Wow, congratulations. What's the name of the crown, guys? Who was it?
Luke.
right.
I got sent over here.
What's up?
Why?
I got kidnapped over here. Well, not kidnapped. I got
Oh,
thrown
they-
away over here.
We got drug over here.
They didn't want you anymore?
Oh, no. Poor
No,
thing.
because she left them, and I was like, "Did she leave? What's going on?" Then Becky came back. She goes, "You get slashed all the time." No, once a week. And you run. I said, "Yeah, but I don't move my frame everywhere. I don't move my camera everywhere. I don't show the back end of YouTube. I don't do any of that when I'm drunk, bitch."
Mm-mm.
She was on the floor, apparently, at one point.
Now get 20% off at Chewy.
Wait,
Mike
technically,
Xylie, you need to go back and watch your drunk streams and check out how you were speaking over people. You were slurring horribly. How you were pulling hosts off of other shows to drink with you. You were just as obnoxious and disgusting as Becky. Let's be real.
I was on the floor twice last time I got drunk. 'Cause I was laughing so hard I fell out of my chair. So
I was really drunk when that happened, so I forgot about that.
So I can't say anything about that part. But my mic didn't get destroyed, so.
Yeah, true.
True. Oh, wait. He's applying. Let's
He's
get it.
applying. Very nice.
Oh, yes. What color did you go with? I'm very sad you don't have a blue.
I
So
went
you
with
guys-
I went with gunmetal for the veterans.
Yes. I love
Okay.
it.
There you go. There you go. Oh my God, they're doing makeup. All right, y'all have fun.
Bye, Xylie.
Bye.
Bye, Xylie.
You're going for a bit of a smoky eye there.
smoky
sister.
eye.
A smoky eye. I love it.
He tried to
Let me
do
try
a cat
blue
eye,
steel.
but it ended up being
Oh yeah,
red.
get that blue steel in there. Get that blue steel in there. Let me
Is
just
that,
double check.
is that from Zoolander? Is that the...
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
from Zoolander.
Yes.
You just go.
All right, let's see.
like pose.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Superstar. I fucking love it, bro. Can we drag Saul Goodman up?
Yeah, we can drag him
They're
up
in-
for a minute.
They're in pay big waiting. Let's see what they've
drag
got
him
to
in,
say.
drag him in. What up, son?
Saul, you're live on Lolcow Aussie. Can you hear us?
So, you were in the OBS training
Hold on.
today with... Here.
Shit.
Hang on a second. Okay, so it was in the last few minutes of the first showing of Aussie tonight, because they're going on twice tonight. But anyhow, this is where it happens.
What's the secret?
Unlike you three, I was at Fatcamp,
True.
True.
Holy shit.
and
Is that,
I know some secrets.
I want to hear these secrets. Just quick, hush
Yeah.
pup with the 350 ZAR. It says 1944. Is that how much that's worth? It comes up as pink.
But it's
I'm still
pink.
counting that as a one. That's fine. Is this operation at AMAC? Come on, everybody. 8 more to go, baby.
Let's
8 more to go. And what?
Come
Take it,
on.
hush pup.
All right. What's the secret, Wonder Woman? What's the Wonder Woman?
Can we get her
secret?
full screen? Can we get her full screen, Rascal?
Yeah, we
Let's get her up there.
can. Done.
Yeah, let's get her up there big. Yes.
This better be good.
I have a few secrets, but some of them I can't say because, and nobody knows. I've never leaked these secrets. Oh, look at it, the steak. Look at
People
the
were
steak.
people
He's
were
like,
leaking stuff about you.
Honey,
but
spill
they
the
went
tea. Come on, let us hear.
Vicky.
Can we get one of them? Can we get one Wonder Woman secret?
You can. But okay. Do you want me just to spill it or wait?
I think look, the support we've had today has been absolutely insane. I think you just spill it.
They've earned it.
Yeah,
They've earned a secret.
Becky didn't shave her hair to get her job back. She did, in a way, to get her job back, but she had a conversation with me. She didn't do it for the fans or the show. She did it so that she could get clout from it. She told me that herself.
So she'd probably go viral or something.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I could see that.
What?
She told me that herself.
Holy fuck.
Well, that's not surprising. Immediately afterwards, she was imitating Foodie Beauty and shaking the below arm fat. So, yeah.
So she was fucking planning on doing it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
That was a driver for her to do it. So she would be the first woman to shave her hair on YouTube. It was clout for her.
Oh shit!
Didn't want her fucking job back. Didn't want to. Wasn't sorry to the fans. Was just like, I want to be fucking famous. That is nuts.
Yes.
And then guess what else?
Now,
And
do
then
we
guess what
expect
else?
that? Of course.
But then she started all the cult accusations, talking about Keem's like freaky, and he wants to punish me, and he wants me to shave my hair off, and he's weird. She did all kinds of fucking bullshit based off the fact that
she said
cut
it was
her
a
hair
cult
off.
specifically because of that. What the fuck?
She said she blamed Keemstar for that, and then every time anybody did anything with her hair, she was the first one to be like, "Yep, look, that's more of this cult stuff that Keem's doing." If there's any cult in the LCU, it's the fucking Queens fans.
She
Oh
made
my
the ultimate decision to do it. It was a yes or no answer. But prior to that, she spoke to me, and what it came from her mouth was, I would be the first YouTube woman to shave her head. So that was her driver to do it.
I have always said that
Because I would be famous.
Wow, that's fucked. Sly Guy with the 10 said, Steak, I'm a Marine vet, and even though you are Army, I still got your back. Lol.
Hoorah, Sly Guy! Thank you so much, dude. I got mad love for every branch.
What's the other secret, Wonder Woman?
That was so juicy.
And you don't mean
You know it-
lol, you mean LOL.
Yeah, it's the LOL cow.
That's what we call it here.
There's a couple. There's a couple of saucy ones, and one I'm going to say because it's. I was put in a very compromising situation at Fat Camp.
By who?
Can you hear me?
Oh, you lagged out a little
Yeah.
bit. You're back. You're frozen.
We can hear you now.
What did you hear? What did you
You
hear?
were put in a
put.
compromising situation, and then that was it. Like someone trying to get you to stop saying it.
And I said, who?
Oh shit.
It made me feel very uncomfortable, and only myself and the other person know, and I'm not naming names. But I was taken into a bathroom with somebody, a female. Wasn't a male, it was a female. And she was taking photos of me. Yeah, we were taking photos together, fully dressed. And then this female was trying to get me to take my clothes off.
Do they still work in the LCU, or do they work in the LCU?
No.
Did they work in the LCU?
No.
Did they help Fat Camp succeed?
I'm not saying anything else. But it was all okay because I got myself out of the situation. Out of there. I was gone.
What the
She
fuck?
gone. Oh God, I
Well,
have
first-
suspicions, but I don't want to say them out loud.
I guess
the
first
way
I
that
will
you
say-
said that makes us.
Okay. So Wonder Woman has just described how she was sexually harassed at a workplace event. And that it, was a situation that, well, she got out of it. It wasn't somebody who actually worked for Lolcow Live or Lolcow Universe. And she does later say on Rewind, that it wasn't anybody who actually appeared on camera either, which eliminates like all of the girlfriends and such. But there were a lot of people who paid to be there and probably have anonymity in that respect. But I think, for those of us who have been sexually harassed, it's a super difficult situation to go through because you're like, this is really wrong. It should not have happened to me. What do I do next? Do I report this? If I report this, will the organization actually believe me? Will they take it seriously? Will they retaliate against me for actually saying something? Because I have personally gone through this, you guys. And I know that a lot of women have, where they either just shut up about it, or if they do say something about it, they will find a way to fire you within 6 months.
Sound like it's Zeta. Was it Zeta?
No.
Stop. First of all, Wonder Woman, I'm sorry that happened to you and you were put in a compromising situation. It obviously bothered you if it took you this long to come out and say it.
Fun.
And
Welcome to Visible.
And I feel very happy that you felt safe enough here on Aussie to talk about what happened to you. I do think that if that did happen, you should probably talk to Keem.
No, I'm not going to bother Keem about it. It was.
I think Keem would want to know.
I think he would want
I
to
think
know.
Keem would want to know. And I think
especially if they're still orbiting the LCU, he'd probably want to know.
if I was Keem, I would want to know.
I mean, especially if they get invited to another event. Right?
True.
I guess the moral of the story is just be careful wherever you go, careful your surroundings. Try not to put yourself in a situation where, but for me, it's like I'm very trustworthy. Do you know what I mean? And I'm learning to not do that so easily, if you know what I'm saying.
For sure.
I was sexually harassed in front of 3 people standing within 5 feet of me, who all pretended like it didn't happen. They later denied that it happened to protect him because of his position within this organization that we were volunteering for. So, there are consequences for opening that door. And, as much as I tried to tell people, be careful of this guy, he started recruiting his own sycophants to harass me and stalk me for years. Xylie.
Yeah, always guard yourself first.
Yes.
Tool for 5 said, hugs. I'm so sorry, Wonder Woman.
It's okay. If anything, for me, I just want to share a message. And that's my message is just make sure that you be careful about where you are, who you're with, and just make sure you're safe wherever you are. Yeah, that's what I want to share, the message. Yeah.
Everyone's going to be trying to figure this out, by the way.
I know.
Everyone's going to be trying to
puzzle.
No, you know
Everyone's
what
gonna
the thing
wanna
is
solve.
that nobody will get it out of me. That's the thing. And I know a couple of other stories that I'm not going to say because I am very loyal, and I'll only share those things with people I trust. But like the state was saying, I feel comfortable enough to come up here and say that. But my message is always who you're with and who you're around.
It is
Yeah.
very hard to say the story without
And-
without dropping the name, though.
No, but that's my choice. That's my choice whether I do or not, right? But
I know, I
just
totally.
wanted
I'm
you
not.
to-
I'm just saying it puts everyone else in a more worse situation because now everyone that was there is going to be looked at like,
like
were
high
you the
alert.
fucking weirdo? Do you know what I mean? So you
Yeah.
should probably still tell Keem about it.
You have
Yeah.
to tell Kim.
The thing
Because it's a
is,
safety
yeah,
issue to other people. What if I bring my wife to the next live event?
True.
Yeah. I
That's
guess,
not
yeah.
something anybody should have to worry about. And it sucks that it happened to you. And it sucks that it just fucking sucks. And it sucks that it's in your court to continue it onward. And I know that that's a pain in the ass. And that's the reason a lot of people don't come forward at all, is because once you come forward, you still have more work to do. But I'm proud of you, Wonder Woman.
Mhm.
Thank you for having the personal strength and courage to come up
Yeah.
here and say it. Thank you so much. But you don't have to tell us. Keem should know for everybody's safety.
Yeah. And he's
And-
gonna know, like,
He's
now
gonna
that
know. He's gonna find out now.
Yeah.
And
He's gonna
everyone's,
know.
And that's
but
the thing.
everyone's already like fucking speculating, right? Like Zeta just typed with for 10, fuck every one of you that typed my name, right? So literally every
not
woman that
Zeta.
does it, I know that, and you said no, but every woman that was there that's not a host and never worked for the LCU, they're going to be like, it was this person, it was this
Target,
person,
yeah.
it was this person. Do you know what I mean? So you have to tell them.
Okay, I'll take that on board. But, for me, it's like, we can coast up drama and things like that, right? This is a drama community, but sometimes it's good to actually talk about things that actually happen to you in real life, right? And talk
Of
about
course.
these things together and how
No,
we
for
can
sure.
navigate through those things, right? So, yeah.
Yeah, that secret wasn't drama. That secret was you got fucked over. And somebody probably needs to pay for that, or at least be not fucking around anymore for that to happen again. $5 Aussie rolls. Love you, Wonder Woman. Thank you, Lisa, as in Manelli. Liza Manelli? Liza, as in
Thank
Manelli.
you so much. We got 5 minutes left. I don't think we're hitting the 8, but that's fine. AMAC, you're
Me
welcome
too.
anytime.
Do you
Thank
have
you.
to hit a goal, though, to give AMAC an internship?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I just thought of it off the top of my head, and if I
pulled
do
it
it
out of his
anyway, then
ass,
it
so.
loses the thing. You can still hang out though. You can still show up.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
I don't
It'll
want to
give
sit down
people-
around the
it'll give
show.
people-
Oh, God.
I was waiting
So
for this.
deep.
I was waiting for this too.
So you're not going to bring something about sexual harassment to Keem, but you're going to say it publicly in front of everybody so everybody else can take it to
Xylie, I think most of us understand that you have probably never been sexually harassed in a working environment and have no relatable experience or fear of what could happen to your prospects within that organization. But girl, I was reading the chats and you got tore a new asshole tonight for what you did. And it wasn't just you came in too hot. You were an insensitive fucking bitch. And you started out with the whole comment about Wonder Woman's grandfather being buried in a military cemetery. You could have come across as foodie beauty, Chantel. Good for you. You goddamn dumb bitch who just insulted everybody who has ever had to deal with this. You stupid fucking bitch.
Keem, right?
I didn't ask for anyone to take it to Keem.
Yeah, but you're still stating it publicly in front of, I don't know how many people are here. How many people are here? 1,256 people. So you know they're going to take it to Keem.
Okay, but they can't. The answer comes from me, who it was.
It is.
Okay, but they can't. The answer comes from me, who it was.
Yes, but why even speak about it if you're not willing to tell the whole story then?
I will tell this. I'm not going to tell the whole story on live. I'll go.
Well,
to
then
Keem.
why even mention it?
Do you have a problem that I did?
Yeah, actually, I do.
Tell me
because
why,
that's
Xylie.
like
Tell
because
me
because
why.
it starts shit when you do that. If you're not willing to say the whole thing, then don't say anything and just go to Keem with it. You know what I mean? Because if somebody did that, of course you should. Obviously it's wrong if somebody did something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that part, but what I'm saying is you giving something a little bit like kind of dangling it in front of people, but
What I'm saying, Wonder Woman, is that I represent the company and you're creating a liability for the company right now. Okay. And I'm in here performing risk management because I'm so goddamn professional that when I submit a reports to Keem about Roxy, I start it with sorry, not sorry. Yeah, big girl.
and not telling the whole story and saying you're not going to go to Keem with it, now the Discord's going to be filled with people going, okay, who sexually harassed Wonder Woman?
This wasn't your goddamn business. It wasn't your business, Xylie. And this is why you need to stop jumping on everybody else's shows and getting involved in everybody else's conversations. Because you are too stupid to interject. You really should have shut the fuck up.
I didn't say I wasn't going to go to Keem with it. The Steak and Rasov just said you should go to Keem with it. So yes, I will.
Yeah.
You did say no.
Okay.
You said
At first I did, but we talked about it, right?
Yeah.
And that's
No, just don't say we that you, because you did initially say no. You said yes now, but initially you said.
Rostov, shut up. Don't keep pushing the victim, okay? You gonna bully now too? You gonna jump on Xylie's little bully train here? Shut up.
No.
Yes. Is there something wrong with it? I didn't want to bother Keem.
Starting a story
like
that and then not saying, you know what I'm saying? Like it starts shit. What? Go ahead.
It makes more sense maybe this way. It's a company event and something bad happened at the company event, so the company owner needs to know who not to invite or like who to,
Sure, 100%.
Because it could happen again to someone else that's not as strong as you, right?
Yeah.
And the reason why I didn't is because I didn't want to bother Keem.
But you don't think it bothers Keem by saying it live on air? That bothers Keem. That's going to bother Keem.
Okay.
By saying it live on air is going to bother Keem.
Oh, bitch. Wonder Woman, you're going to bother Keem. I guess your prospects in this universe are over. Right? Because you had the courage to speak about being sexually harassed at Fat Camp. Your prospects are now over because Xylie just told you so.
Okay, Xylie, I've heard what you've had to say and I'm learning. So that's fine, thank you. I will take it to Keem.
Rastov?
Well, people are going to now speculate why you didn't want to take it to Keem in the first place and like, you know what I mean? Like start a giant web of like, it was this person, cause you know what I mean? Like it's,
how can you speculate something?
Because
like
they don't have
really...
they don't have the information, so they're gonna fill in the gap.
Oh, it's going to be so helpful to have Billy the Cringe weigh in now too.
Themselves, right?
They don't need the information. They weren't at the events. I came up, I said what I said. Why are you attacking me for that? I've listened to what you've had to say. I said no at first. I said no that I didn't because I didn't want to bother Keem. And we've talked about it on panel, and now I've said, yes, I will. Thank you. Okay, so let's stop laughing.
Let's go in the other studio. Because...
Oh, it's hysterical, isn't it, Xylie? It's so fucking funny. Hilarious. Hilarious, Xylie.
Because you do not understand what I'm saying. Do you think, okay, you didn't take it to him because you don't want it to bother him, but it's going to bother him that you're saying this live on air.
really understand what you're saying. I've said it live on here. I can't take it back.
Oh my God, this is why some people should not be
Riley, I
content
know
creators.
you don't like me. I know you don't like me.
This is why some people should not be content creators. Really. Are you a content creator, Xylie? Because it seems like you don't actually create any content. You just fucking jump on other people's shows and interrupt them.
Me?
I like you, Wonder Woman.
I've clearly heard what you've had to say, Silas. Don't laugh at me.
I'm just here for the photo op. I like you, Wonder Woman. I hope that you're doing okay, and I hope whoever it was that it was not intentionally devious. It sucks that you felt that way. That really sucks. We were all supposed to be there to be comfortable, and I'm sorry you felt uncomfortable. Love you. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Billy. Thank you.
I'll see you guys.
Bye, Billy.
Mm-hmm.
If it tastes too good to be true, it.
I'm sorry to have done this on Aussie. I've taken everything you've said back. On board. Talk to me, you guys. I feel uncomfortable. Please talk.
You're
to
okay.
Me.
You're okay. I think.
I have to
I
wrap
think
up
Xylie.
this stream.
7,
Oh, it's 9 o'clock.
10.
Yeah, that's why I was just clock watching. I'm gonna dip and wrap it up, but you guys keep talking and figure it.
Okay.
Yep.
So, Wonder Woman, I wish you the best, because you had to be very brave to actually share your truth in the first place. And you got probably what you expected out of that situation, which was just people who don't give a shit and would rather see you leave than solve the problem. Right? Good luck, girl.